Hi, today I'm with a Mormon. What's your name?
My name is Elder Coleman.
Okay, Leran, how old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
Okay, and tell us who you are. What are you doing here?
Who I am? Alright. Well, I'm from Utah, this is the United States, and I'm here as a missionary of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I'm here for 2 years to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ to all the people.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit what's about the church?
Yeah, so really what we believe is that God has restored His church here in the earth. Right now we have the same church that we did when Jesus Christ was here in the earth. And we believe that the families can become eternal, that we can have our families for the eternities with our Heavenly Father and with Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm interview this guy because in United States there are a lot of Mormon people, and it's important to have the idea of what do they think about it. Okay, I'm going to do a question, and it's the next. When people in Colombia dance, usually they get really close to each other. How do people dance in USA? Do people get dance closer?
Well, it depends. A lot of times, well, if it's boyfriend and girlfriend, well, yeah, they get really close. But normally, no, it's more of a kind of a slow dance.
And what do you think when people in Colombia, for example, dance so close to each other?
Wow. Well, sometimes it's a little weird. I won't lie. Sometimes I think, wow, they really like each other. But I don't know. It's just different culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the next is smoking in public spaces in Colombia is normal. Does it bother you? What do you think about that?
Well, it happens a lot in the U.S. as well. Just depends. It's normal. But yeah, I don't like it. I'll be walking by and I just start coughing because I don't like smoke.
But it's a normal thing in USA.
Yeah. I mean, there's people that smoke there too, but not as much.
Okay. And the last question is, what do you think about our culture? What do you think about Colombian people?
When I think about Colombian people, well, really, I really like this country. I really like the people that are here. The Spanish is a language that's really pretty. I really like to hear the people speak. And I like learning about the culture.
Do you think it's very different all cultures with yours?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah. The dancing, the food. The food is a lot different. We eat rice here every day. It's a little bit different for me. A little bit hard, but no, I really like the country. Bogota is really big. It's a big city. It's different. But no, the people are awesome. Yeah, really nice here.
So thanks.
You're welcome.
Serious. What do you think about it?
Just look at this
That's
guy.
right.
All you have to do is look at this guy.
To an extent, sure, there are a lot of serious people, but myself and him and everyone I know are very silly, very goofy, very absurd, playful.
Yeah.
The second is how do people normally behave in public when engaged in a relationship?
It varies. Some people will make out on the street, and some don't even want to touch in public.
Okay, it's enormous.
There's a
varies.
huge spectrum, yeah. Yeah. But I would say, like in a general sense, public display of affection in the States compared to here in Colombia or anywhere in Latin America is much, they're much more reserved, yeah.
Maybe holding hands,
You're
maybe
right.
a kiss.
But, you know, straddling in a park.
Okay, the third is how do American people address and know people strange or people that you don't know?
Again, it just varies, yeah. We are from Atlanta. It's Atlanta, Georgia, is southeast United States, and people are generally kind to most people in the South. So they might be welcoming to some, and not welcoming to others.
And have you ever taken Transmilenio? Public transport?
Here.
Transmilenio,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have, yeah.
Okay, is there any difference in the way that people use public transport compared in USA?
Yeah, I'd say it's a bit similar. It's a lot more heavily relied upon here than it is where we live in the States, at least. But, you know, you get pushed around a bit and nudged. Maybe humanity is stomped on a bit. But, yeah, I'd say it definitely has similarities in the sense of just like high volume being compact and
All the people.
Different cities too, like New York, Chicago, Baltimore. Lots of public transit, very easy to get around with the train or the bus. In Atlanta, not so much.
Even in the subway?
Subway, see, yeah. See.
Okay. The next is, we guess living in Colombia is quite different from living in USA. How has been your experience here?
there you go. Main differences.
More trust in Colombia. More trusting people. More. Yeah, I don't know. America is very capitalist, and that isn't just in business, but in people's mentalities.
Individualistic. You see here, there's definitely a salient, the sense of community is greater here, I'd say, for sure.
The next is smoking in public spaces in Colombia is normal. Does it bother you, or what do you think about it?
Cigarillo or ganja?
Cigarette or ganja or whatever.
More people smoke cigarettes in the United States than what I have seen. Cigarettes, yeah. Here, I haven't seen a whole lot of people smoking. In Atlanta, everybody smokes. Or maybe like 50%. It seems like there's a lot of people. I don't see anyone smoking a cigarette right now. Where I would always, normally I'd see someone smoking a cigarette. Marijuana, ganja. It varies, I guess. I've smoked weed in public here and in Atlanta. So.
And it happened something about the police here?
No encounters in either place. I think the police in Atlanta would be more strict about catching you with pot than what I have heard from here.
And the last one is when people in Colombia dance, usually they get really close to each other because here we dance salsa, champeta, reggaeton. How do people dance in USA? What kind of music or how is it?
In a club, musical electronico, people might have a little bit more distance. People dancing at a rock concert, rock and roll, or any live music are going to be more compacted, and like hip hop, rap, uh, closer.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Be fine.
Likewise.
Thanks.
And we have observed that the European people is kind of older or serious. Is that right?
Yes, I think compared to compared to Colombians, I think we might seem quite closed and cold in a way, and a bit minded of our own business and not so much, I don't know, open to. If you come as a foreign to Denmark, I think you will feel kind of coldness, and I don't know why, but people say something about the weather. I don't know what it is. People are more inside, not on the streets, and
I think it also depends on where in Europe you're from. I think that Spain or Italia, some of the more southern countries, seem more open. Like they have this culture of being in the streets and saying hi to each other. We're in Denmark, for example, where we're from. People are very nice. It's not that, but it's like we don't have the same manner of saying "Hola, ¿qué tal?" You know, like chit-chatting with people in La Tienda or in the streets or anything.
Something else?
I don't think that means that we are boring, but or that we are not interested in new people. I don't think it's actually that. I just think it's kind of our way outside. We're a bit can seem arrogant, but I don't think we are that.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
It seems sometimes you can seem weird if you would start a conversation with a person
like,
you don't know on the street.
Why? What do you want to sell me?
But it's not a thing that I like though. I love it in Colombia that the fact is that you can talk and you don't have to become best friends, but like it's a polite thing for me, and I like that a lot.
Second, how do people normally behave in public when engaged in a relationship?
When you're in a relationship.
Yeah, for example, the behavior with
Yeah.
your boyfriend.
I think we're quite free, like, but I noticed that, for example, I don't know, I'm comparing to Colombia because that's easier for me, that I see a lot of young people going together and in the parks and the university, they're laying together all the time, kissing everywhere, sitting in a cafe, kissing a lot, and I don't know, I don't think we do that as much as here, but I have a feeling that's because at home it's very normal to take home your boyfriend or your girlfriend in the house, and I don't know if here it's that common to take them home and then you do more the things you would do at home, you do them in the public. I don't know, that's what I think. But in Denmark, I think, yes, we're very free, but I think I got even more shocked about how much I see people kiss in the street here. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the same. I think that we do display emotions and affection with a partner when we're out in the street. People hold hands and are together and kiss and talk, but it also depends on the situation. Which, if you're in a restaurant or if you're out on the street or if you're in a cafe, I think there are different norms of how it would be kind of impolite to be like snogging a lot in a fancy restaurant, for example. Snogging, like kissing or yeah.
Cheers.
The North American people is a little bit cold. What do you think about it?
Me encanta frío. That's why I'm from Bogotá. Medellín, Colombia. Santa Marta, Colombia. Cali, Estrada. 我就期待在。